Gear is very easy to find in Gray Zone Warfare, but today I'm going to show you my top places that I like to go when I am down bad on gear. So if you like the video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's hop right into it. So today I'm going to tell you my two favorite places that I like to go when I am down bad on gear. And this right here is the map on Gray Zone Warfare. And essentially, you're going to have two different locations that you're going to want to go to for some nice loot. Some of the obvious choices are right here at Fort Nerith. We have Tiger Bay and we have Midnight Sapphire. These are going to be three of the highest risk places with some of the best loot. If you go to Fort Nerith, you're going to have a lot of crates there, but it's very, very crowded and it's a little bit difficult to clear. Tiger Bay over here on the right-hand side is ultra difficult to clear. It is probably the hardest place to clear in the game. And right here up top, we have Midnight Sapphire, which in my opinion is the easiest place to clear in one of the hardest end game zones. And if you don't know how to clear it, watch my latest video on how to clear Midnight Sapphire as a solo. First things first, we're going to look at Midnight Sapphire and how to get there effectively. So first things first, we're going to want to land right here at this LZ called Hotel 3. Hotel 3 is going to be the best LZ to be able to clear Midnight Sapphire, because as soon as we land at Hotel 3, we're going to just walk our way to the main gate of Midnight Sapphire. I'll show you on the map right here, but right here, we're going to land right here at LZ3. We're going to walk across this road. We're going to make our way across this river, and we're going to go up, hook a right, and there's going to be this main road right here, and this is where we're going to go for our loot. So we don't really have to go inside the compound. Essentially what we do, we cannot carry a lot of loot in this game, so there really isn't that much of a point to go deep. The boss at Midnight Sapphire does carry a very good gun as a CQA1 suppressed with a voodoo scope on it. So if you get lucky and he's one of the guards that you kill in the beginning, you can get a pretty solid gun off of him. I have that gun and it is very, very delicious. But essentially we're going to walk up to the main entrance, kill about 3 to 4 guards, and there's a couple crates there that we're going to loot. So essentially I'll show you guys later in the video, but we're gonna walk up, steal the loot, kill some guards, and then evac, because again, you can't carry a lot of loot in this game. The second place that we're gonna go is Sawmill. Sawmill is a surprisingly good place to loot. There is one key called, I believe, the storage key. We'll see it in raid, but it has 2 crates in there that can have pretty good loot, and the guards also don't have too bad of weapons. So I'll show you guys my looting run when we go there. Essentially, these are my 2 favorite and honestly safest spots to go when I'm trying to get gear and when I'm down bad. I wouldn't go to Fort Nerith and I wouldn't go to Tiger Bay just because I have a little bit of a headache going there. Fort Nerith is obviously easier, but for gear, I would recommend Midnight Sapphire and Sawmill. So without talking anymore, let's hop right into it. So the first thing we're going to want to make sure we do before we go is we have a decent amount of ammo. We won't need a super huge amount just because we're not clearing the whole fort. If we were clearing the whole fort, I would bring like 10 stacks of ammo, and I'm not even joking. But we want a pretty big bag with a weapon slot just so we can carry additional weapons and maybe some gear. This rush is, I think, the second biggest bag in the game. I did have the first biggest bag in the game, but I did lose it in raid. It is a 6x6 bag. It is massive. But with that being said, let's go over to the map. Let's go to Hotel 3 and let's hop right over into Midnight Sapphire. All right, so this is the LZ that we just landed at Hotel 3. This is actually in my guide as well that I uploaded yesterday, so we won't go over the pathing too much today. But this gun I'm using is actually the gun that you get from killing the boss at Midnight Sapphire. So if you guys wanted to know what it looked like, this is what it looks like. The base scope is going to be that 3 to 5 times, and it goes all the way up to an 18.5 times zoomage. Okay, so now we made it to the gate, and there are 2 guards right in front of us. Okay, so once we clear some guards out, we're going to make our way up this path, and there's going to be this little tent over here on the left. And basically, there's a couple crates that we can loot. If we just crouch right here, there's something called an equipment box, and what we're going to do is open it up. This has a plate carrier. Let's inspect it. It's a 3 plate carrier, which is pretty good. Covers front and back, not the sides. The front and back is pretty solid. This only covers the front, so I'm probably not going to take that. This right here is a food crate, which I'm going to loot because it always has pretty good food in it. You see we have 1 pork, which gives 80 charge. We have a sea meal, which gives 100. We have another thing of meat. So right there, our food is good for basically the whole week. And now we're going to walk over to these guards' bodies, trying not to aggro the whole world right here. As you see, they do have pretty decent guns. I'm just going to unload their ammo real quick. Unload that. Take their ammo. I'm going to take their gun as well. I don't really need any headphones right now, so I'm not going to worry about those. So now I'm just going to walk backwards. And again, I could have taken his CQA1, but I'm not really looking for that right now. This guy also has the same type of armor. I'm going to unload all of his ammo. I might take this gun just to take it, and then I'll probably strip the rest of the guns that I find. Like right here, this gun, I know it won't really fit. So what I'll do is I'll take off the grip, I'll take off the mag. And as you see here, this turns into a 1-slot item, which I can't really take. Maybe if I sort this a little better, I could, but right now it's not looking too hot to take. Like right there, boom, put the AK in the bag, boom. Now let's loot this last guy right here. Let's see what he has for us. Hopefully some more ammo. There we go. And he has another piece of armor and some iced tea. So honestly, not too bad. I could strip this gun and do something like this. So let's do this. Let's take this scope, put it over here. Let's take this mag, detach it, take the ammo out, and then we'll drop the mag. Then we have this gun. We take the stock off right here, take that off, detach. Now it becomes a 1-slot gun, so we're going to put that right up there. We're going to go on this guard, do the same exact thing. And this run took me what? I don't know, 10 minutes of my time. It literally didn't take me that long. The hardest part was killing the guards, and once I killed them, it was super easy. Nothing else aggroed on me. So as soon as we evac, I'll show you guys exactly what I got out of this raid. Oh, I break my legs so much in this game, boys. It's actually insane. And as you see my weight, I'm at 53 out of 54. If I was 1 more pound over, I would have to walk this whole way. But again, you can just drop stuff. Okay, so now we're just waiting for our evac. So I'll show you guys what we got out of this. And I'll also show you how much I sell everything for. Because right now, I'm not going to keep any of these guns because I have too many guns in my stash. If you want to keep the guns intact, you can just buy a pistol grip and you can just buy a mag just to hold more weapons. So if you wanted to have a good amount of CQA1s in your stash, you can just take off the mag, take off the pistol grip, bring like 4 CQA1s, and you have 4 more guns. I'll show you guys the armor that I'm actually wearing, like I wore here, is a 3+, which is pretty solid. And right here on the one that I'm wearing, I believe this is steel. Oh no, it's not. This is actually not steel. So honestly, I'm not too sure which one's better. They're both pretty solid armor plates. But we got 4 weapons, and 2 of these weapons I'd probably rock. The AK-74M, not really worth it right now. But again, I'm just gonna sell all of these weapons. We're just trying to get some loot, get some money. It sucks that you can't really carry a lot of loot in this game. Like you truly can't. If I didn't carry this Panzer, I could carry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guns and bring all of those back and create them somehow to make a kit. All right, so right here at the bottom is everything that I have gotten. So let's sell everything right here and just see how much it's going. I'm selling everything to Gunny right now. So honestly, it probably won't sell for a huge amount, but look at these scopes. These scopes go for $69 each, which is actually pretty good. Everything that I got from that run is 1.4K, and I did that run in probably from heli to heli, probably 15 minutes. Not bad at all. So technically, you can make 5 to 6 grand per hour if you do this strategy. But again, we're here for the loot, not for the money. I'll do a money guide in the future, but I don't need this stuff. So this is pretty good loot, honestly. And now if you guys see my weapons, I don't really need weapons. These are all M4s. I really don't need a lot of weapons here. I don't. So now we're going to bring an M4 and make sure this has a suppressor on it to go all the way to our location. Now we're going to make our way to Echo 1 over here at Sawmill because we're going to clear out this lumberyard and make our way through Sawmill, open up a key room, and there's also a crate that you can actually just loot by itself in a warehouse. So I'll show you guys that. We have just landed at Echo 1 with our beautiful M4 right here. Now we're going to walk through this lumberyard and essentially just kill all of the AI here because I also am been looking for a key for Sawmill for about, I don't know, a week. It has been a quest that I just can't complete because I can't find the key. It is called SMOSTG key. It looks like all the AI have been killed, so we'll see what happens here, but we can still loot up like we want to. The AI don't have like crazy loot. They don't have loot like we had at the other place at midnight. I will take the scope because again, that's like $100. Every time I take a scope, that's like $100. So why not take that scope, you know? There aren't many lootable items in this game, so I really don't. We're gonna make our way to this building right in front of us. If the door's open, I'll go nuts. Okay, well, it's already open, but I had the key anyway. It's for another building, but right here we go inside this little tan building, and right here we have 2 little crates right here which we can usually loot. I think they've been looted. Oh, they haven't. Look at that. We got the same armor set that we got at Midnight Sapphire, so just as good loot essentially. I mean, you just need to get lucky out of these crates. We also get some US 762, which isn't bad. A Woodstock. Someone must have taken something out of this because again, there should be more, but you have a firearms box and you have an equipment box, which is pretty nice. A little bit of water here as well. So this is going to be probably the main room which you'll get your loot in, which is pretty nice. We also do have, I believe, 2 more crates to check out here. If we go inside this warehouse on the left, there's sometimes some AI here, so just be a little bit careful. And right here, there is another green box, another firearms box. This can have a weapon in it. We do get some 545 US. We do get an AK mag, a little bit more 545 HP. There isn't anything else in here because I think someone else did loot it, but this is another firearms box for us to loot. We're going to make our way straight, keep going straight, and there's going to be this table right here and this table right here. Can be stuff on it, like right here we get a red dot sight, which we will sell, and right here we get some headphones, which I mean they're pretty basic headphones that all the bots wear, but again, not too shabby. And as you see, this guard also has a CQ1. I did get an office key, but I already have this key. These are one of the keys that I have gotten so many times because I'm looking for something called SMOSTG key, and I can't find it anywhere. It's unreal. Maybe someone opened it already, which I hope to God, man. Then if we come out from that area we were just in, we walk towards this truck, there is a wooden firearms box in the ground. So right here, there can be a gun, like right there, we get a Mosin. We can take that. There's an AKMN, which is pretty solid, and an SKS mag, which is pretty good. I'll probably take the AKMN and just sell that. We'll make our way up here to this next warehouse. We'll check his body for a key because, my God, I need the key, man. I am struggling to get this key, my boys. I am struggling. If you guys have the key and you're in Crimson, let me know because I am dying here. We just move up through this warehouse. We have a couple water spawns, a couple food spawns. We're gonna make our way out of this warehouse, loot this body right here, see if he has the key. Please, dear God, have the key somehow. Guys, we are struggling here. We are down bad. Now, this building is the one I need to get in for my quest, and I am not doing okay. So if we walk in right here, oh my God, is it open? Oh no, this is the office. Damn it. This is the key that everyone has. It does have a little bit of loot in there, like there's an Alice in there. There's also usually some like meds over here with some ammo. But the main door we're trying to get in is right here. This door is never open. SMOSTRG. I can't find it. I just can't find it. Right here, we got a pistol as well in this room. Where here we have some headphones as well. Some more headphones. Loot this guy, see if he has the key. Maybe I'll take his gun as well. I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. Right here, we're going to unload this weapon as well. We're going to inspect it. We're going to take off the grip. We're going to take off the mag. And again, now we have a 1-slot item. We're going to put that in our bag. What we're going to do here is we're going to loot this guy, drop these guns down one. We're going to take, again, the mag off of this. We're going to take that pistol grip off of it and drop that down here. Like we found what, like 4 or 5 crates there to loot. Again, the crates, it's all RNG based. So you really can get a big pool of basically anything there. So honestly, I would pick Sawmill over Midnight Sapphire because Midnight Sapphire does have those guards like CQA1s. But again, if you're just looking for equipment or gear, depends what you're looking for really. If you have different priorities, that's gonna differentiate what place is better for you. But honestly, I think these 2 spots are great for some early game gear. Okay, so right here, we have just made it back to base camp. We're gonna put everything away that we just got. I think I have to sell everything because I do not have room for any of this. So for all of the guns that we just got, all of that stuff, $1.2 thousand. We're going to trade that. And then we're going to go over here to Artisan or to Turncoat. We're going to trade in this for 250 bucks. So not too much money, but it's something for our time. Again, all that gear you could keep. It's honestly pretty good gear to use. I even use CQA1s as you see, but I will make a better money guide in the future. But with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on Twitch. Adios.